My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this message and read it fully. The time is not just close, it's now. You are not safe until you understand what's been moving around your home lately. Angel says, you are surrounded by something darker than usual, and the root of it lies closer than you think. It is not from someone far away. It is not a stranger passing by. It is coming directly from the house next to yours. This message was meant to reach you sooner. But every delay that occurred wasn't accidental. There has been a force, a person, that has been tampering with your peace behind closed curtains, watching every little move. This is not an ordinary warning. Angel says you are being observed. Your neighbor, the one who pretends to smile at you and ask about your day, is not who they claim to be. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You may have already noticed little signs, things misplaced, energy shifts, or that strange feeling when you step outside your door. That feeling wasn't random. That unease is real. And it's because of them. Angel says their intention is not casual jealousy. This is planned. This is intentional. And they've been planning it for longer than you know. You once trusted too much, thinking your kindness was enough to protect you. But you forgot, not all who smile are safe. Not all who laugh with you have love in their heart. Your neighbor has spoken your name in places it didn't belong. They have whispered lies, twisted stories, and painted you in shadows for others to believe. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Angel says there is a hidden conversation where they made false claims. They said things about your family. They mentioned your finances. They even said they saw something they didn't. It's not about what they saw. It's about what they're pretending they saw. They're creating something fake and dangerous, something that can turn people against you if it's not stopped soon. They've already met someone. A figure in dark clothing. Someone from an authority. A deal was made, and it has your name on it. This is not the time to remain quiet or passive. Angel says your silence is their weapon. They are counting on you to ignore it until it's too late. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You've been asking why your peace is disturbed. Why your spirit feels restless. Why you feel watched. This is why. Because someone nearby has you in their sights. Angel says your light disturbs them. Your blessings confuse them. And your destiny threatens their darkness. That is why they are doing this behind your back. They tried to copy you, but they failed. They tried to outshine you, but they faded. Now, they want to damage you quietly so that nobody notices their hand in the shadows. But heaven noticed. Angel says the report has reached above. What they thought would be hidden has already been seen in spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They've placed something near your property. An object not of love, but of negative intention. Something touched by someone who deals with spiritual corruption. Do not be afraid. Do not panic. But you must be aware. Angel says you need to cleanse your space, pray over your doorway, and stop sharing any more information with them. They've already shown your photo to someone. They've asked questions about you. They even tried to find out where you work, who you talk to, and if someone else lives with you. You think you've been careful, but they have found ways to listen. They might have seen messages, heard calls through walls, or even followed you without you knowing. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Angel says there's a window that doesn't face the road, it faces your kitchen. That's the one they use to keep track of you. Especially when you're vulnerable, early in the morning or late at night. You feel drained because of them. Your sleep is broken. Your appetite is off. Your dreams have become heavier. That's their energy attaching itself through unseen threads. They carry envy as a spirit. It walks with them, hides behind curtains, and watches while you shine. Your light has become their obsession, and now they want to switch it off. But Angel says that won't happen. Your calling is protected. Your name is engraved in spiritual gold. Their plans will break like glass once you take this seriously. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Even now, they're watching. Maybe not with eyes, but through someone else. A visitor they sent. A friend they lied to. A package they gave that was meant to bring confusion. Be careful of offerings, sudden gifts, strange questions, or help you didn't ask for. Angel says anything unrequested is not always a blessing. Sometimes it's bait. They are trying to set you up. Angel says the conversation they had yesterday ended with your name being circled. A signature is being forged. A document is being prepared. You are not alone in this. Angel says help is arriving. But you must be alert. Do not ignore this. This is not a drill. This is real spiritual warfare. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Even the soil remembers what they tried to bury. Your garden knows. The corner of your home feels colder. The hallway light flickers more often when they speak near it. Angel says their energy is loud in the spiritual realm. That's why animals behave oddly. That's why your mood swings without reason. That's why mirrors feel uncomfortable lately. Someone close to them is starting to feel guilty. A younger one. They know something is wrong. They want to say something, but fear keeps their mouth shut. The truth is breaking through. The masks are starting to fall. Angel says it won't be long before more people see what you've silently endured. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You are in a period of spiritual exposure. The fake ones will be removed. The snakes will crawl away when the light gets stronger. But first, you must stay sharp. Do not eat food from them. Do not accept last-minute help. Do not tell them your schedule, plans, or any recent changes. Angel says the less they know, the safer you remain. There was a moment you ignored, a voice that whispered, "Don't trust them." That was not fear. That was divine. That was your guardian angel. They warned you once and you brushed it off. But they are shouting now. Angel says listen now or regret deeply later. Type Amen to get blessing 717. They are trying to move something. A hidden item that contains your written name or photograph. They want to hide evidence. But Angel says it's already captured in the records of heaven. Every time you smiled at them, they took it as weakness. Every time you helped them, they took it as a joke. They don't realize your mercy was a test for them. You were not born to lose. Your pain has purpose. Your struggle is a setup for a divine explosion of justice. And your angel is not just watching, they are now stepping in. You must not retaliate with hate. You must protect your energy, but not curse theirs. Angel says their karma is already coming in waves. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Within the next 3 days, there will be a shift. Something will break loose. Someone else will expose them without your effort. A letter, an email, or even a camera recording will reveal their hand. They tried to curse you, but your spirit rejected it. They tried to bind your future, but heaven unchained it. Angel says your name was spoken by light when they tried to destroy it. They'll try to deny it. They'll act innocent. But the storm they created is returning home. They will see what it feels like to live in fear and silence. Angel says your breakthrough is tied to this exposure. Do not fear the chaos, it is clearing the path. Type Amen to get blessing 171. Keep your documents locked. Keep your door spiritually guarded. Speak protection over your roof. There is no space for delay. This message was timed perfectly. It is no longer about what they did. It's about what you will do now. Angel says your next move will determine how fast justice reaches your door. Do not skip this message. Do not scroll past this blessing. Because you have entered a window where heaven has given you an edge, use it wisely. Your angels are not passive beings. They are moving. Even as you read this, they are setting fire to every trap laid for you. Type Amen to get blessing 313. Stay away from the person with the dark blue cloth. The one who always stands too close when you're outside. Angel says their energy is a carrier of your neighbor's evil thoughts. A dog that barks when they're around is not mad. That's the divine signal. Trust it. The wind that changes suddenly when they pass is not coincidence, it's spiritual presence responding. They've been trying to attach fear to you. But the spirit of boldness has entered your aura. And your voice is about to speak truth that will silence lies. Angel says the next sunrise will start the unraveling. Watch who avoids you. Watch who suddenly gets defensive. That is the one who fears being exposed. Type Amen to get blessing 505. If you've ever felt like crying without knowing why, now you understand. Your body has been absorbing energy that was never yours. But that ends today. Clean your entrance with light. Burn cleansing herbs or speak powerfully over your threshold. This is not superstition. This is spiritual protection. This is your confirmation. This is not just a neighbor, this is an energy attack. And your angels have finally been given permission to stop it in full. Angel says, now that you know, you are no longer vulnerable. You are prepared. And soon, the entire street will witness your spiritual victory. Type Amen to get blessing 343. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Angel says this message isn't just for warning, it's a spiritual awakening for your destiny. Your neighbor's actions have triggered something greater. Because of their attempt to block your path, heaven is now releasing a force of divine reversal that will surprise even you. They won't understand how everything they plotted begins to fall apart. They will question why their own plans backfire, but they'll never realize that your angels were already ahead of them. Your tears have been counted, and your silence was never ignored. Type Amen to get blessing 828. Angel says the mirror in your house has recently reflected more than your face. If you've been noticing odd shadows, strange reflections, or flickers of movement behind you, pay attention. That's spiritual activity picking up, and not all of it is yours. Your neighbor tried to pull your light into their chaos. They spoke to someone who dabbles in energy manipulation. They thought they could send shadows into your space, but your angel intercepted it. You are highly protected. But Angel says that protection also comes with awareness. This is your moment to elevate, to rise above, but with your eyes open and shield raised. Type Amen to get blessing 909. They envy the way others look at you. The respect you receive. The glow in your eyes. And instead of bettering their own path, they sought to dim yours. Angel says the reason you've been feeling low isn't depression, it's projection. It's what they sent your way, hoping you'd crumble and disappear slowly. But your soul is stronger than their bitterness. There will be a knock at your door soon. Not from them, but someone coming to uncover truth. A neighbor or stranger who holds a piece of the story that proves you're being set up. Angel says receive it carefully, for that information will empower you. It's your justice weapon in disguise. Type Amen to get blessing 373. Watch the gate that squeaks more than usual. Watch the garbage bin that has moved on its own. Watch the mail that seems delayed. Your neighbor is interfering, and they're subtle about it. They've tried to intercept your progress even through physical means. Angel says they want to be invisible in their schemes. But now, the curtain is being pulled and the stage is exposed. A shift is happening right now. Even as you breathe in this moment, an angelic shield is forming over your home. It's expanding, glowing, and returning every energy that does not belong. The reason they are panicking? Because their plans worked on others, but not on you. You are divinely favored. Type Amen to get blessing 717. This energy they've sent is old. It comes from jealousy that started long before you noticed. They watched your blessings like a thief watches a house they want to enter, but they will never possess what you carry. Angel says your spiritual rank is higher than you thought. That's why you've been attacked repeatedly. That's why your joy has been tested. You are a threat to darkness, not a victim of it. The message of today is not fear, it is preparation. They may walk on the same road, but they will not share your blessings. They may speak your name, but they can't destroy your favor. Your angel has stepped in with authority. And nothing they plant will grow. Type Amen to get blessing 292. Do not be surprised if they suddenly act kind again. If they try to return to your space with sweet words and concerned eyes. Angel says that is the mask of guilt and fear. Do not accept their apology until your spirit confirms it's real. Do not be fooled by emotion. Their regret may not be because of what they did, but because they got caught. You don't owe them anything. You owe yourself peace, protection, and spiritual boundaries. Angel says your love was too pure to be given to people who wished you harm. Now, you are stepping into a new boundary, where only truth will survive. Type Amen to get blessing 181. Your children, if you have them, have been spiritually targeted too. That's why they've been agitated, restless, or unusually quiet. But Angel says that protection is being extended to them now. Any item your neighbor gave to your household, dispose of it. Any object that carries a strange energy, remove it. Do not let traces of their bitterness remain in your sacred space. Angel says everything attached to their plan must be spiritually burned. And when that cleansing happens, something incredible will begin, a wave of clarity, strength, and supernatural recovery. You will sleep differently. You will rise earlier. You will feel light return to your bones. Type Amen to get blessing 515. A storm is gathering, but it's not for you. It's for them. Angel says they poked a protected one. They touched the edge of your spiritual robe without knowing it was fire they were playing with. This is not the time to fear what they'll do next. Because their next move will be their last in your story. Your angel has drawn the final line, and they cannot cross it again. They will lose what they tried to take from you. And you will gain what they never imagined you'd be worthy of, divine promotion. Your silence was your power. Now your victory will be your thunder. Type Amen to get blessing 626. Angel says within the next 72 hours, you will feel a shift. Something will drop from your life, something heavy, unseen, but real. It will be lifted. You'll know the battle is over when a stranger suddenly offers help or speaks your exact thoughts aloud. That is confirmation. That is divine orchestration. You're not losing your mind. You're stepping into deeper sight. This isn't paranoia. This is prophetic awareness. You were chosen to see what others miss. And your neighbor made the mistake of thinking you'd never figure it out. Type Amen to get blessing 441. Angel says your protection isn't just for this moment. It's for your entire next season. What was supposed to be delayed has been accelerated. What they tried to block is about to overflow. From this message forward, take nothing for granted. Speak only to the trusted. Guard your routine. Clean your space spiritually. Light candles of clarity. Place salt near your entrances. Open your windows and speak light over your home. These are not small acts, they are declarations of alignment. Every spiritual movement you make from now on weakens their hold and strengthens your divine presence. Your house is being reclaimed. Type Amen to get blessing 313. Angel says your next blessing is tied to this betrayal. Heaven is now unlocking a financial door. Something owed to you that was delayed because of the negativity tied to your environment. Expect a sudden call. A transfer. An email. A name returning to say, I didn't forget you. They were delayed by the shadow energy surrounding you. But now that it's clearing, they are on the way. They'll come bearing opportunity, apology, and unexpected reward. This is how divine justice arrives, not with noise, but with undeniable reversal. You were patient. Now you will be paid. Type Amen to get blessing 787. Let the neighbor watch in confusion. Let them wonder why your energy shifted, why your smile returned, why your spirit now moves freely. Because Angel says their reign in your story has ended. Your joy is not theirs to touch. Your future is not theirs to delay. And your truth will outlast every lie spoken in darkness. Today is not just another day. It is the spiritual end of a battle you never deserved. You were born for elevation, not entanglement with bitter souls. Angel says you are now covered in a new light, a light they can never dim again. Type Amen to get blessing 888 bell. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Angel says your name is now sealed in divine protection. Everything your neighbor tried to mark against you has been erased from the spiritual realm. Their gossip will no longer travel. Their lies will now echo back to them, louder than they ever intended. You are being lifted. Not only from harm, but into recognition. Into favor. Into honor. Angel says heaven has seen your patience, and that patience is unlocking a reward you didn't even pray for. Your neighbor cannot stop what is coming now. They've delayed it, yes. But delay is not denial. And now, that delay is broken for good. Type Amen to get blessing 303. The angels have begun forming a wall around you. It's invisible to the natural eye, but it is made of light that burns through all false intention. Anyone who tries to enter your life now with hidden motives will be exposed immediately. Do not worry about who leaves. Angel says the ones who walk away from your space after today were never meant to be there beyond this point. Even the neighbor will soon distance themselves, not because they want to, but because they'll start to feel the pressure of divine exposure. You will hear them fall silent. You will notice how others begin to pull away from their side. Slowly, quietly, justice is unfolding around them. Type Amen to get blessing 606. There is still one last thing they tried to do. A plan they spoke about in secrecy. It involved your past, something you once regretted, something you tried to move on from. Angel says they tried to use your past to change your future. But that plan has now been overturned. What they thought would be used against you will now be used to elevate you. Someone from your past, who knew you then, will speak on your behalf. That person's words will cancel the narrative your neighbor tried to build. And your name will be restored in places where it was quietly removed. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Do not take this lightly. This is a spiritual milestone. This is the moment the doors begin to open faster than you can imagine. Opportunities you didn't chase will now chase you. Your aura is glowing again. Your dreams are becoming clearer. Your intuition will now sharpen. Angel says you're not going crazy, you're becoming conscious. You are being transformed not just emotionally or mentally, but spiritually. You are entering the season of truth, and truth always removes what was falsely placed around you. Type Amen to get blessing 484. Your neighbor can no longer look you in the eyes without trembling. You'll notice it. Their eyes will flicker. Their words will hesitate. Angel says that is because they feel the angelic shield around you. You've become too elevated to engage in small battles. And heaven agrees. That's why divine silence is being used against them. It is the loudest punishment they'll ever feel. Let them wonder. Let them talk to themselves. Let them try to reach for darkness again. Because now, every plan will collapse before it begins. Type Amen to get blessing 838. Angel says prepare for 3 sudden shifts. First, your environment will change. What used to feel heavy will suddenly feel clean and peaceful. Second, your communication will shift. You'll receive a message or visit that confirms someone has been watching over you. Third, your favor will expand. What you touch will multiply. These aren't coincidences. These are divine confirmations that the battle is over. The war your neighbor waged in secret was seen by heaven, and your name was shouted in angelic courts. You are not the same. You are crowned now. Covered. Commanded to rise higher. Type Amen to get blessing 575. Even now, heaven is dispatching a new guardian to your door. One that stands taller, watches deeper, and acts faster. This guardian angel will not let any spiritual or physical force step near your threshold again without divine permission. There will be tests, yes, but no more sabotage. No more quiet attacks. No more whispers in the dark meant to ruin your day. That season is over. From now on, Angel says you will see things before they happen. You will speak with accuracy. You will sense energy so deeply that nobody will be able to lie in your presence. Type Amen to get blessing 494. The neighbor who tried to curse you will soon become the one asking for your help. But Angel says, do not respond in haste. Let wisdom guide you. Let silence speak before your words do. They will suffer from the same isolation they tried to place on you. The same confusion. The same locked doors. The same emptiness. This is not your revenge, it's their return. Angel says forgive, but never forget the lesson. Let it shape your discernment, not your anger. You are not who you were before this message. You are stronger now. Type Amen to get blessing 717. They will try one last time, one final attempt. It may be through someone else. A child, a friend, a stranger at your door. But you will feel it immediately in your spirit. That heaviness. That hesitation. That inner whisper that says, be careful. That is your angel alerting you. Angel says follow that feeling. Trust it like you trust your breath. It will never lie to you. The ones who attacked you spiritually are about to witness your rise in the physical. They will eat their words in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 838. This is no longer about just protection. It's about transformation. Angel says you are entering a stage of unstoppable blessings, where every delay becomes a divine setup. Doors will fly open that had no handle. People will remember your name without knowing why. Your aura will attract solutions before problems even reach you. You've survived every secret attack. Now you will walk into every public reward. Angel says, child, your time is not coming, it has arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 333. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.